Speaker, I rise to support this motion by Senator Joe Nyutu, Senator from Murang'a, on the exclusion of funding from the higher education funding model, Mr. Speaker. And because it speaks to fairness, it speaks to the reality in our teaching colleges, institutions, Mr. Speaker. In our Constitution guarantees the right to education in Article 43. In the same Constitution, under Article 53, it makes education, basic education, compulsory and free. But let's be honest to ourselves, Mr. Speaker. Education is only as strong as the teacher who is delivering it. And we are disadvantaging our teachers right at the training stage, Mr. Speaker. In 2003, the government rolled out the new model of funding for higher education. But interestingly, it left out the teachers' training colleges. And that gives us a very interesting situation where the university student can access HELB loans. A TVET student is supported, but the teacher who's training in colleges is left to figure it out, Mr. Speaker. Then what happens? They start to hustle, they start doing side jobs, they miss classes, and we start having trainees who are on survival mode, Mr. Speaker. We cannot have a quality teacher under such circumstances. And then we bring it closer home. A student from Mathare gets admitted to a training, teacher's training college. Their parents are already struggling. And there's no provision for help, there's no structure for upkeep provision, or even guaranteed accommodation, Mr. Speaker, in those institutions for them. So they end up in this situation where they are hustling, they end up doing side hustles instead of attending classes, Mr. Speaker. And that is not the kind of situation that we want to have our teachers in. Our daughters, let's talk about our daughters. A lot of these students in these teachers' training colleges are young females. When they don't have any means of survival, we are exposing them to unsafe methods of survival where they could end up getting taken advantage of, Mr. Speaker. And you see that policy gap ends up having our daughters exposed, Mr. Speaker, and that is a gap we need to take care of. At the same time, CBC system requires us to have well-trained teachers, motivated teachers, and teachers who are on top of things. But what do we get? We get demoralized trainees who translate to demoralized teachers. And if we don't fix this, we are going to end up having less trained teachers, a lot of dropouts, and future shortages in our classrooms, Mr. Speaker. Another set of students that need to be supported are students in Kenya School of Law, Mr. Speaker. That is also a tertiary institution. Why are they not included under the new funding model? We would like to see our young lawyers supported, and so that we can have all students under this funding model, Mr. Speaker. I want to support this motion, and I want to congratulate Joe Nyutu for such a progressive motion. And with those few words, Mr. Speaker, I support.
Senator Catherine Muma.